Good morning again. This is the Hall of Famer, Director Marlon Green, urging you to stay positive in a world that's mostly negative. The mainstream media is mostly negative. Fuck them. You have something else to watch besides aimless negativity. Stand by. I need all the leaders to get their heads out their ass, including the mainstream media. Your days of dwelling on 90% bad news and prospering are numbered. This session is the USS John McCain incident. The USS John McCain Navy incident reflects the very nature of the man himself. John McCain was a fuck up in the Navy and only got that far because of his family. The USS John McCain is fucked up, and John McCain himself is fucked up as an individual. 10 sailors lost their lives from John McCain because of the curse, because he is dishonorable, because he is a liar, because he'll trade on you for a few dollars more to be politically correct. Let me tell you something. Nothing is politically correct. Either it is or it isn't, or it's right or it's wrong, okay? When you crash planes almost on purpose in the Navy, you don't deserve to get promoted, okay? That's bullshit. Anyone pushing you to the front of the line are just as dishonorable, disorganized, and dysfunctional as you are. When you crash planes in the Navy, expensive $1 million planes, you're not supposed to get promoted, okay? And so that's typical of American leadership. You can only get so much out of a turnip, the universe says. China acts dishonorable, not helping or not supporting African Americans for reparations, because people believe that they can play and pay themselves, but they don't think other people deserve to raise their kids and to be able to afford things and be able to enjoy a healthy infrastructure. If you're not helping us, we're going to find better trade partners, and being insecure doesn't help, because I'm in a World Hall of Fame and none of you all are running to me with any opportunities because you're insecure too. And I better not hear anything about any work or anything that I do from y'all, because you're not consistent. And if you don't like this, you need to take another look in the mirror, because I'm not the one insecure, and I'm not the one that has resources and not being able to handle the capacity. So if China thinks that they're going to surpass the influence of the United States as a sort of global police, you have to be more consistent, you have to be more transparent, and you have to protect your citizens to the level that they expect, as described in the contract or general well-being of the culture. None of these so-called leaders in mainstream media are allowed to give you these complex topics. They recycle the same topics over and over again and think that they're helping us or doing us a favor. Americans should get or should support African Americans for getting reparations, because if you could raise your family and you all have been exploiting African Americans, what makes you think you're any better than us? You're worse than us, because you're the one with all the fucking excuses, okay? So let's get this shit out in the open and say this once and for all. Black folks was on this planet way before white folks, and white folks really have no claim to ownership or leadership behind or before African Americans. Now, you can play favoritism if you want. Nature does not play favoritism. They may favor something this year and they may favor something different next year, but it's not going to keep favoring the same consistent thing over and over again. That's just like having winter, no summer, no spring, no fall. Nature is indiscriminate, okay? And the Chinese are dishonorable because John McCain married into Chinese culture and he can't get any gains for the Chinese Americans or the minorities here in America. So you can praise a man if you want, but that don't mean he's a great man. And the best advice I can tell America and everybody else is get your head out your ass, because you're no more accomplished than me, and you all been having more and been using more for years, and you haven't brought home any gains. All the Democrats have done is made the African Americans into whores. All the Republicans have done is put us in jail. That's the only fucking thing. They got child support courts that's unfair. They have justice court that's unfair. I just got the whole data packet of a discovery of evidence from a traffic incident because Google is selling their fucking information to the law enforcement officers so they can set up traffic lights, traffic photo stops, and all kind of shit to take advantage of people. And I have 4 fucking tickets that I have to address in this year alone. Something is not right. If you catch me 4 motherfucking times, that means either you doing it too much in one area or your equipment is not working like it's supposed to, because I've been driving the same fucking route the same way after I got the tickets, and I haven't got no tickets so far. I only get the tickets around certain parts of the year, and that's right at spring break when school and colleges is let out, and before school starts back in. So them fucking cops know exactly what they're doing with the predatory policing, and many of them deserve to have piss thrown on them because they're dishonorable, and a lot of them do a lot of shit and spying and things that they're not supposed to be doing. And so don't fix your mouth to blame African Americans all the time when you have fuck-ups like John McCain who can crash planes and still make admiral and still make Congress, because you're fucking fags. That's why you're dishonorable, sissy-ass fags, and being a prisoner of war 5 years yields you no psychological advantages to me. To me, you should do 40 motherfucking years in the pen, in the hole, like Albert Woodfox, to prove that you're a warrior to me, because the shit that you do don't make sense to nobody but your damn selves. And Google, oh fake ass, is ready to set the president up, ready to set the government up, ready to set the world order up by deleting my post warning about North Korea. It's a bad idea fucking with North Korea. It's a hornet's nest. And if you think you're going to destroy a whole North Korea without getting a lot of other shit destroyed, I don't know what. I'm just saying war is unpredictable and you never know who's going to join sides at the last minute. That's why I fight to keep from fighting the right way, not pick a fucking fight and get the military industrial complex dick hard and just to fuck over people. Y'all some degenerate motherfuckers, and you'll never win a war against me with a little help from allies. So get your heads out your ass, and John McCain is not a hero to me. The typical accident is a reflective result of the man himself. He is nothing special. Get your head out your ass, and I'm not in the Hall of Fame for nothing. Fuck all these broken promises and these dog bitches that change men like underwear, and you have college students and you have professional guys that don't have wives, that don't have girlfriends, and you bitches glut up every motherfucking thing. You have more than us, and you prey on weak ass men with girlfriends and wives to give you extra. Well, we're going to start attacking these sissy ass motherfuckers, because if they have a wife and don't treat a wife, that's more the reason why she should be fucking with me. And a lot of you all are sissies anyway and don't deserve wives.